Well, hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today, to kick off the new year, we got the brand new MC to talk about, the Remembrance MC, who broke the mold as a commentary project after the new place came out. It came out immediately. Downside is you have to go all the way to the new place, so rip. But anyway, I'm gonna go through the full kit of Remembrance MC because really looking promising. We'll go through what he does, what the summon does, and Eidolon, so you can get as excited as me, or you can judge how good he is. But do know things I talk about, especially on the leak side, can or could be changed until 3.0 comes out, so keep that in mind. And while you're at it, why not like the video and subscribe to my channel because I'm trying to hit 1500 subscribers because that'll be pretty cool to see. And will be very pog indeed. But anyway, we should begin. So the Remembrance MC will be in the path of Remembrance. Shocking, I know, right? But he also has the ice element tacked on him. Not sure why, but I guess it has something to do with his summon, aka his Memo Sprite, which like Agalea will be on the field, has its own turn order, can take damage and deal damage back. RMC will mainly be functioning as a sub DPS that also can give some buffs and help the team a lot. MC basic attack is a basic attack, but you will be using it a lot because similar to Agalea, the MC skill does no damage but can heal the summon and can summon the Memo Sprite if it off field, but also give 10 stacks of charge stack, which will be very important. And for why is that important, we should talk about the MC talent. First of all, off rip, you can boost the team crit damage by 12% of the Memo Sprite crit damage, so that essentially means you just want to build crit damage on Harmony MC to get the crit buff even bigger with an additional 24% additive bonus. But back on the charge stack, the reason why this is so valuable or why it's so important because once you reach 100 charge stacks on the Memo Sprite, it will immediately take action. And once it takes action, the Memo Sprite can choose any one of your party members to advance forward. And once it hasn't reached 100 stacks yet, it will just attack the enemies until the Memo Sprite reach 100 charge stacks. But also after you action forward someone, you also get additional bonuses as well. But return for every 1 instant of damage dealt to the target that has the Memo Sprite support, deal 1 instant of true damage of 28% of the original damage, which can actually add up quite a bit. And 1 instant of damage that can make when you just skill, your ultimate follow attack counts at instances. Basically, when you're attacking, it counts at instances. Well, that's what I assume what that means, but you can correct me if I'm right or wrong in the comments, which is why we want to get into that stage as quick as possible or as often as we would like. But before we continue on that topic on getting more charge stack, we should probably better understand the Memo Sprite. It has a base speed of 130 while also sharing a portion of MC HP. But also interesting thing about the Memo Sprite talent, for every 10 energy, any of your allies regenerate, you get 1% charge stacks back, which is good overall because you can't realize a lot of your characters you generate a lot of energy, so that's nice. And then when on field and it attack, it hit for AoE 4 times on random enemies, but so hilarious because it's stretching your arms or just going like it's sick as hell. Shades of Luffy, your star platinum, you love to see it. Then you got the ultimate, which is one of the coolest things ever. For one, the summon just gets so big and it just attacks alongside MC with like type of joint attack or command. Hits for AoE and give you 40% charge stack, which is really nice, but then you come to think that MC has a burst cost of 160, which is insane. Which is insanely high and make me say, ho, what the hell you at? I need your rerun. But you know, the more I think about it, the Memo Sprite is more like Star Platinum because it tells me everything in the technique. After using the technique for 10 seconds, you freeze the enemies in the pocket dimension basically and entering battle, you delay the enemies by 15% while also dealing damage to the enemies based on MC attack, so that's just pretty good overall. The downside is one of the domain stuff, so it will kind of overlap with stuff like Yao Q or like other characters that put things on the field, but pretty good. And for those who kind of disappointed you get no charge stacks at the start of the battle with the technique, don't worry, it's in his traces, but we'll get to that in a second. After we finish the Memo Sprite talents, so when it's summoned off field and you resummon it with the skill, you get additional 50% alongside the original 10 from the skill. The next one is when the memo sprite disappeared, MC will get advanced forward by 25%. So you got like tons of ways you can get the charge stacks back, but we're finally done talking about the base kit. Now we can talk about the traces. The third trace is really good when entering battle. The MC get advanced by 30%, and also the memo sprite get 40 charge stacks off rip, which is just good overall. And when you're in the battery trouble state, which is the state where you don't have 100 charge stacks, that when you attack, every time the memo sprite attacks now, you get 5 charge stacks. So at the start of battle, you get 40, use the ultimate, get another stack, and the memo sprite just needs to attack 2 times to get into state to advance forward and give the buff. It's pretty good. And this last trace is interesting, but essentially when the character apply with the support state, get advanced or forward, but the memo sprite exceed 100% energy for every 10 excess energy additional increase, for the true damage multiplied by 2%, stacking up to 20. So this is more of a ramp up you see during the treatment duration, so slowly but surely the multiplier will go up, and you probably need some characters that can generate a lot of energy or give a lot of energy back to the character applied with a support talent, like someone like Ho energy buff, because you wouldn't use Tinyon or Sunday buff on the MC, you use that on the main character. So I don't know how good this is, but it seemed promising. And now the E0 kit, and it's looking very promising at E0, and I think it really would considering, especially the fact it's a free MC that we already gonna get to level 80, assuming you already built up the MC, and could be a good flex spot for like a sub DPS that can boost your crit damage and could just help you out a little. It definitely has the same value, but I'll probably switch around between that version of MC and Harmony MC, because since I don't have feud, if I don't use Harmony MC, my rapper team kind of will diminish. So I think for me, Harmony MC is better, but this is something fun to use to play around and just try out the new path to see what it's capable of. And the memo sprite is adorable and I love, and I will protect it. But also, since MC is a free character that we get all the Eidolon for, his Eidolon are free to play friendly. Granted, for this point of the game when 3.0 comes out, we're not gonna get all the Eidolons like the other two versions of MC. We're gonna get up to E3 maximum, and then when 3.2 or 3.3 we can get the E6, but they are still worth mentioning. A1 can boost the crit rate to any ally applied with the memo sprite buff, so after you advance yourself forward with the memo sprite, and the memo sprite or MC will not get this buff either, and the crit rate buff at 10%, so pretty respectable, but nothing to write home about. This one is situational, but I think it's pretty good. So whenever a memo sprite apart from MC memo sprite take action, MC regenerates 8 energy back, but our effect can only stack up with one memo sprite. But problem is, only one other memo sprite character in the game being Agalea, which is unlimited 5, so and a lot of people are going to choose between her or the Heritage, so can be situational until we get like more characters from Remembrance path. But hey, any way to increase MC recharge is always welcome. And then C3 is where everyone will have him at until later version comes out. It's the skill, MC talent, and the memo sprite to talent, and E5 is MC ultimate to basic attack. Memo sprite skill will go up a few talent levels. C4 is interesting, but essentially when an ally energy recharge at 0, and then they use any type of ability to increase their recharge, the memo sprite will get 3 extra charge stacks for free. And then when you have the memo sprite support, the true damage multiplier increased by 6%. So you're gonna do even more damage. And lastly, E6 is a fun one. So essentially, your crit rate on the ultimate goes to 100%. So when you build full crit damage, you can expect that versus for some pretty nice damage. And for Lycon situation, I haven't really looked into the Lycons yet, but there should be some free ones we should be able to buy with the currency from MOC, Pure Fiction, and APOC Shadow. But overall, I'm really liking this new MC, and I think it'll be a very fun addition just to test out the Remembrance path. Probably would keep him for a bit, try it out, make a few videos on him, but keep Harmony MC because I don't have views, so my super break team will suffer, but this is something I definitely will give a try. But what do you guys think about the new MC? You like him, dislike him? You think the Mammoth Ride the best thing ever? Let me know down below in the comment section. And yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching. I do appreciate you for sure. Like, comment, subscribe if you like what you see. Join my Discord server down in the pinned comment. Come by. I'd love to see you there. But with all that said, take care. Love you guys. And I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.